Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to test out Carlo Ancelotti's 4-3-3 from this season at Real Madrid. So obviously we're testing this out with Real Madrid, FC Basel over in Switzerland and Celtic from my homeland in Scotland. So we'll get straight to the results right now. First up we have Real Madrid, and as you can see, 4 trophies out of 5, lost the Spanish Super Cup in the semi-finals, not too bothered about that. The Copa del Rey, as you can see in the final, we beat Barcelona 1-0 in extra time. In the UEFA Super Cup, we managed to beat Atalanta 2-0 in that final, and the big one, the Champions League, we managed to beat Liverpool 2-1 after extra time. Goals from Brahim Diaz and an Alisson own goal in the 118th minute secured the Champions League trophy for us. And in the league, as we can see, it is a 100-point season, 32 wins, 4 draws, 2 losses, goal difference 91, 100 points. If we take a look at the table in more detail, 108 goals scored, only conceding 17 goals. Looking at some of the stats, if we look at the team overview, we can see most goals 108 from us. We also conceded the fewest 17, as you would expect. In terms of possession, we were actually sitting in 7th with 55%, still more than half the ball. But in terms of the player stats, most goals, Kylian Mbappe with, you could say only 24 goals in 30 appearances. Vinicius Jr. up there with 15 there. Man the matches, Kylian Mbappe. Fewest conceded, obviously, Courtois with the 17, and 25 clean sheets across the season for Courtois. Absolutely brilliant season for him. And speaking of Mbappe, he scored 42 goals, got 15 assists across all competitions. Absolutely brilliant first season in Madrid for the Frenchman. And go alongside that, Vinny Jr. with 20 goals and 12 assists across the season for him, the young Brazilian. Absolutely brilliant season all round. If we look at the data, we can see from an expected 2.12 goals, we scored 2.84, and we actually conceded just 0.45 goals per game. So overall, an absolutely phenomenal season for the Real Madrid squad. 4 trophies in our season with this test. We'll head over to Switzerland now. And it's a similar story over in Switzerland. We won the Schweizer Cup, if that's how you pronounce it, winning 4-3 in that final after extra time against Winterthur. Absolutely amazing season there. And in the league, we have won the league. 23 wins, 9 draws, 6 losses with 78 points. And if we take a look at the past winners, it's the first time we've won the league since the 2016-17 season. So absolutely amazing. In terms of team stats, we didn't have the most goals this time. We were second in terms of most goals, conceded the least amount of goals with 32. In terms of key players for us, if we take a look, we've got nobody in the top goals, as you can see. We have 2 people in the kind of top assists. We've got Shaqiri with 11 assists. If we take a look at him, the veteran Swiss player, 8 goals, 11 assists across the season for him. Absolutely brilliant season in his first year back in Switzerland. As well as Benny Traore being our main man with 15 goals and 8 assists for the season. So there we have it. That is a double over in Switzerland. Absolutely brilliant start to the season. We've won 6 trophies with our 2 tests so far. Now we'll head over to Scotland. And in Scotland, it is a similar story. We've won the Premier Sports Cup, 3-1 against Hearts, the League Cup as it's known. The Scottish Cup, we have also won. We have beaten Rangers 3-1 in that final. If we take a look, goals from Maeda, Kuhn and Hatate, cancelling out Danilo's opener for Rangers. And again, if we take a look, unfortunately in the Champions League we finished 3rd in our group, 5 points. However, Stuttgart, PSG and Barcelona, that is a tough ask. To get 5 points from there is brilliant. We actually won 1 game, as you might understand it would be Stuttgart. Unfortunately they lost in the Europa League round of 16 to Borussia Dortmund. However, in the Premiership, if we take a look, 31 wins, 7 draws, 0 losses, 100 points. We are Centurions, we are unbeaten, and the Celtic dominance continues in Scotland. And as you can see on the right hand side here, there is nobody in the top goal scorers, which is a bit of a weird one here. But if we look at the team overview, again, obviously 97 goals scored, only the 24 conceded for Celtic here. We're dominating, most shots for, few shots against, most possession, best pass completion, most dribbles made, most clean sheets. Annoyingly, we didn't win the most tackles to complete a clean sweep across the board here, but we've won the league comfortably. Looking at the player overview, most goals, we've got Louis Palma here, 4th with 16 goals, and Adam Ida with 15. If we actually take a look at Louis Palma, he was our key player this year, 24 goals, 17 assists for the Honduran. And then if we go back as well and take a look at how the goals have been spread around this team, so we've got Louis Palma 24 in all competitions, Adam Ida 24, Nicholas Kuhn 18, Maeda 14, Kyogo with 10. So the goals have been spread around a lot more with Celtic, which is why we've managed to win the league. And Louis Palma, as we saw, 17 assists. Arne Engels has been a key player in midfield, 2 goals, 14 assists for the young Belgian. And if we actually take a look at the data hub for Celtic, we can see we've scored 2.55 goals per game from an expected 2.01. Only conceded 0.63 per game. So again, another phenomenal season. That is 9 trophies won across our 3 tactic tests. So how did we do that? I will show you right now. We'll go back to Real Madrid and show you the tactic. So here we have it. Carlo Ancelotti's 4-3-3 has been running this season. We're going to start off with the team instructions. We're playing the positive mentality. We've got the shorter passing. We're running at defence. We're overlapping down the left and the right. We're playing with a slightly higher tempo. In the transition, we are countering. We're counter-pressing. We are taking short kicks. And out of possession, we have a higher defensive line here. We have the high press. We're triggering that press much more often. We're fitting the short goalkeeper distribution, and we are getting stuck in. And in terms of the player roles, we'll go through them one by one just in case you're unable to download the tactic. It's easier to just see it. So goalkeeper and defend, take fewer risks. The wing back on support on the right, run wide with the ball, and again same on the left hand side, just run wide with the ball. 2 central defenders, both in defend, both just set their natural instructions, no fancy additions here. Defensive midfielder on defend, we've got set to tackle harder. On the right hand side of the 2, we've got central mid on support, get further forward, tackle harder. Basel on support next to him, just set to their standard instructions. On the left and right, we have an inside forward, both on attack, both with shoot more often. And up front, we have advanced forward, on attack with shoot more often. Now, if we take a look, we will see that the pick without restriction base 11 looks like this. So last year, you could have said that Ancelotti ran with a 4-4-2 diamond a lot of the time. However, with the addition of Mbappe, you need Mbappe, Rodrigo and Vinny Jr. You need the 3 of them playing. So you've got here, I would probably clarify and say that I would probably have Vinny Jr. out wide along with Rodrigo with Mbappe through the middle. But you have it. That is my interpretation of Carlo Ancelotti's 4-3-3 from this season. As always, don't forget to like, comment down below any other tactics you'd like to see, and of course subscribe to the channel, and as always, have a great day.